Ghana were defeated by Japan 2-0 in their first friendly match after the World Cup qualification. Ghana through to the World Cup. So this is the games that we'll be using to prepare ourselves ahead of the World Cup. So I just hope this is a friendly game. I just hope this shouldn't translate into the World Cup, because if we cannot beat Japan, hey, I wonder if we cannot beat Japan. I wonder, because the World Cup qualification, the teams that we had, the countries that we had, maybe we can say that maybe the teams, maybe it's because of the teams. Or after that, we are looking at these friendly games to really look at the team, really look at the team that we are assembling, whether we have a very good squad, competitive team to compete in the World Cup. Because we don't just want to go to the World Cup to compete. We want to go and participate. We want to go and compete. Now, this is our first friendly game after the World Cup qualification, with a team slightly better than some of the countries or teams that we have played during the World Cup qualification. If the African Cup of Nations were there, probably we'll have used the African Cup of Nations to prepare ourselves towards the World Cup. Now that the African Cup is not there, these friendly matches, we need to take them very serious. So when I look at the lineup, I saw like most of our first team players were not there. And I wonder, I don't know whether it's because of injury or maybe they reported to camp late. Some of them are unable to report to the camp early. Probably that should be the case. But I expect that from now to today, we need to feature our first team players so that we get the core of our teams, get to imbibe them, get to blend them together before the World Cup. Now, when you look at the lineup, it was a 5-4-1 formation. I believe 3 at the back with Yerenke and then Kong as a wing back. So we have Kong, Opoku, Ajete, and Opong and Yerenke forming the back 5. Then we have Thomas Asante, Sibo, Francis Suleimana, then Semenyo up front. So we really didn't get any creative spark there. There's no Jordan Ayew. There's no Mohamed Kudus. There's no Thomas Partey. So like that kind of creative edge was not present there. So you can understand. When you look at the statistics itself, they had 14 shots. We had 7 shots. We had 2 shots on target. We couldn't create any chance. So that should tell you that the lineup was so rigid that we don't have any creative spark in the midfield that can do some kind of creativity and create chance for Semenyo. And you know, Semenyo is not an outright number 9. He's a inside forward that can play on the wing, plays on the right wing and drift into the half spaces. Or sometimes he can come as from inside to the number 9 position. He's not that kind of box presence or that kind of outright number 9. So definitely he will struggle. So that is it for the game. So I expect that our subsequent matches, which will be the next game, will be against South Korea. This is really a good game for us to test our squad and see whether we really have a very good squad. That will be on Tuesday, 18th of November. So I expect that by then, all our first team players should be available, like Thomas Partey and all, Jeku, Salisu, everyone should be there so that we can really test our squad. Because the World Cup qualification, I think, is not enough for us to test our squad whether we'll be able to compete effectively in the World Cup. Let me know your reactions on the comment section. If you watched the game, let me know what went wrong. What was your problem? Drop your comments on the comment section.